Hello everybody, Super Tim 101 here, and welcome to another episode of Thunderbolt Thursday. And today we're going to be talking about the Thunderbolt 5S. And the Thunderbolt 5S is another solid Thunderbolt that is more or less a laser platform. And the reason I say that is because it has these laser quirks on it. Inner sphere large laser cooldown minus 10%. Energy range plus 10%, laser duration minus 5%, and inner sphere large laser heat minus 10%, with an additional minus 5% energy, heat, general, and a flat 10% cooldown. So while it does have 2 missile hardpoints in the right torso, I think it works better when you just run as many lasers as you can. Now the downside is that it only has 4 laser hardpoints. But what I've done is stick 4 large lasers into those hardpoints, as well as 1 AMS with a ton of AMS ammo, and a targeting computer Mark 1 with a light engine 300, and a total of 16 double heat sinks. You have a little bit shaving of armor on your legs, your head, and your arm, but this arm can still be used to shield with, soaking up 67 damage among armor and structure. It has significant range even with the large lasers, over 600 range with skills and quirks and targeting computer, and it has a decent enough cooldown and decent enough heat management, 1.53, where you are able to dish out the damage even with what looks to be sort of a lower armament. But it actually works pretty well. So with all that said, let's jump into the skills and check it out. Quite a bit into firepower. A lot into heat gen, over half, but you don't need the whole tree. I tried, but you don't need it because the heat is already at 1.53. Quite a bit into range. You can actually maybe drop a little the 3 heat gen and put it in the range if you want a little bit more range. But I've noticed that even 600 meters is plenty of range, because you tend to want to get up at least at some point into people's faces. So a little bit of range to get you over 600 is good. And then, of course, you want full cooldown, full laser duration to get you firing as much as possible. Full skeletal density armor hardening for hit points. I did put hard break on this mech, and that's because I wanted to... It's a poking mech, right? So I wanted to stop when I got to cut the cover I wanted to, be able to poke out and stop and not overshoot the cover, and then get back into cover. So full hard break for that to help you poke as much as possible. Full cooldown heat containment, because even though your heat is good, you are a laser vomit basically, so you want that. 1 seismic, 60% radar deprivation, which I think is just a good plumb line to be at. You can find some more points if you want. 3 more points to get full 100, but I think 60% is a good number. And then of course the 1 consumable slot for a UAV and a cool shot. It can be a hot mech, even with the good heat management, but the cooldown of the mech is a little bit to be desired. And if you lose a side torso, of course, your heat will be crazy. So you might consider finding some slots to put in a second cool shot. But that's the build. Let's jump into a game, and I hope you enjoy. Hello.
Override engage.
Alright, we're on Fox Line. Which you might be able to take some shots from Fox Line.
Mm-hmm.
If they come this way. Which they usually do. So
Stick with you, King's Head.
We can just hole up here. It's not always the best.
You can't jump though, but I'll try and stick with you.
There you go, already. Got some targets.
Oh, it's a dire wolf. Oh no, I'm sorry, shit.
Run. That was my own fault.
Now, are you bringing them to us, or what's going on?
I don't think they're... I didn't see. There is a Viper that went left. But as for what the other ones are doing, I don't know.
The Arctic Wolf that just took a couple pot shots at.
New target
I
acquired.
should grab my other one.
Yeah, they're all headed left, guys. Fox 4, Fox 4.
Yeah, we're already engaged here on the Fox line if you want to swing over. Did I just walk over you? I'm sorry.
Alright, you guys are gonna have to fall back from that position because we are not.
Make sure you take the top then. If we're gonna make us fall back, like freaking take the top.
We're there.
Cool.
Top of the floor. Acquired.
You're gonna want to peel out of there.
Yeah.
Logo on Echo 4.
Alright, enemy UAV above.
Echo 4.
I'm out.
Target spotted.
You guys gotta peel out too.
Yep.
Echo 5 if you can't get out, Echo 4.
Acquired.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
What am I stuck on exactly? Always train. I'm gonna stay high if they start swinging around.
Don't go around that corner.
Hotel Corsair.
Need assistance.
On Hotel Echo 4.
Acquired.
Echo 4 Corsair.
Target spotted.
There's a dire wolf coming over here, so I'm taking off.
Rhino passing in front. Gotta move, Rhino. Gotta move. Thanks.
New target.
Try it.
That's all good, bro.
Target spotted.
Strike out.
Alright, they got gas snipers back by their base.
New target.
Target
Acquired.
spotted.
I don't see anything. Someone called by their base, but I don't see anything.
Acquired.
Yeah, I think they're mostly just coming from Foxline.
New target. Acquired.
Okay, I just took that on the chin, but I don't know from where.
India.
Target acquired. UAV activated.
Okay, so he is pounding the heck out of my left torso, and I don't know what it is.
That might be
There's
that.
something like Delta 3-4. I don't know what it is, but he's pounding us with gas.
Target spotted.
They're in Echo 6.
New target
Uh,
acquired.
5.
India CT.
Target
Got
spotted.
a ton of missiles.
Target spotted.
King said you want to try to, like, get around that way.
Enemy base is being captured.
Kind of
This target. New target acquired.
CT and Echo.
You really want to get in front of a
Enemy
dire
base
wolf?
is being captured. New target acquired.
I did, and then I killed him.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
6-3.
That's all, Firewall.
Target spotted.
Passing up to CT.
Okay.
Hey, it's Corinthians.
Heat level
Hey.
critical. New target acquired.
Target
On
spotted.
Charlie.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Did we find that,
Off for the right foot.
Target spotted. This dire wolf is like hot
Target
as shit.
destroyed. New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired. New target acquired.
What the heck?
Target
did
destroyed.
you find him?
There's a
New
Banshee on our
target
base, Echo 6.
acquired.
Echo 6. Alright. Alright.
Golf Nova Cat, Echo 3.
Acquired.
Moving that way.
I see him.
Might take me a second.
New target acquired.
I think that's our sniper.
He's CT one shot.
Yeah.
Cherry
One
red.
of them, anyways.
He's coming this way. I got him.
Target
Go
destroyed.
ahead
Fuck
to the other
off.
one. There's a Flanados back here as well.
Target acquired.
That's the ghost.
Yeah, left torso.
Where is the Thanatos?
He was Delta 3, Delta 4. He may have moved out.
Target destroyed.
He's the last
Wolf
one.
is like
Enemy base
maximum.
is being captured.
late.
Got it.
Well done, guys.
Good game.
Good game, everyone.
I think that was a good play. Like holding box line for a little bit.
Airwolf has 14 ER mediums.
What? What?
You heard me. 14 ER mediums.
Just want to do a brief recap of that game. We did have that one bald guy with us who was in a really long-range Battlemaster. So that's why we were able to hold Foxline for a while and just poke and sort of bait them into turning and grinding the quarter in Foxline instead of going up into Echo Line and then contesting the top. And then we sort of abandoned that position once they started filing in, but at that point the rest of our team had gotten into position to hold that area. And what I did is, since I have decent range, but not as long as your large lasers, I was able to help harass some people. And then I moved on that one ledge, the other side of Fox Line, the Echo Line, and basically tried to shoot off the mediums and lights who were up top and potentially harassing my team. And then Kingside and I went around after that was no longer necessary. We needed to start cleaning up. Kingside and I moved around and basically tried to flank them, which was pretty effective. We were able to chase off the Banshee, I think, kill the Corsair, kill the Sunspider, and the Banshee ran off and was by our base. Bald guy got that guy. So you can engage at several different ranges. You have a pretty long range with over 600 meters, so you can kind of keep at decent range, and you have decent fall-off damage. So you can even shoot outside of optimum. But you can also engage at closer ranges because your cooldown with the quirks and with the skills isn't terrible, right? Because you've got the duration skills and the cooldown skills plus the quirks. So your duration isn't bad. You can actually skirmish a little bit with it and get into the thick of things. You don't have the best armor for as far as Thunderbolts go, but you can still shield with that one arm. So it's a really fun mech. It's effective. It goes fast. It can engage at multiple ranges. It's really versatile. And as you can see in that game, I've used almost half of my AMS ammo just with one. So at times, your single AMS can actually do pretty good work. So I definitely suggest this mech. It's a great little Thunderbolt. So that was Thunderbolt Thursday. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Have a great day.